Hi everyone, it's Genene, and by special request, here is a yoga routine for housekeepers that you can do before you start your shift. So grab either a partner if you have one, or you can grab a chair or a heavy piece of furniture and we'll get started right away. Face your partner or your prop, the back of your chair or whatever you've got, and then gently close your eyes. And breathe in and out through your nose. This is so that you get centered. Feel your feet, center yourself over your feet. Feel how they connect with the ground. And feel how free your breath is moving. Let yourself become fully present, and that will make everything easier. And then gently allow your eyes to open. And now grab wrist to wrist. So you got to figure out how you want to do that with your partner, but you're grabbing wrist to wrist. And we're going to get comfortable with letting ourselves support our partner and letting our partner support us. So lean back. And if you did not find someone who is your size, I wanted to show you what that looked like. Make sure that you're talking to the person who you're partnering with. Tell them if they're about to, pull you over. And this is the safest place to do that, okay? So you can play with doing one or the other, okay? Make sure that you're even. Then, shoulders back, chest lifts. Now take your arms down. So we're going to take our arms down, but still we're grabbing hands right now. And we're going to extend the spine, which just means inhale, lift your chest and start to lean back. Arms stay down, so you're not bending backward that far probably. You're pressing down with the arms. And then inhale, come up. And once again, wrist to wrist. And then lean back, feel where you're at. Okay, we're going to get used to doing some squatting. So look at your feet, face them forward the whole time. Your heels stay on the ground and start bending the knees. Keep the chest lifted. And then come up. Just do a few like this. Keep leaning back and you'll see how far back you can lean and feel supported by your partner. Okay, and keep going deeper every time. So eventually, okay, let's go all the way down. Just the two of us. I don't know if you will, but you go all the way down if you can, and then drive through those feet. And do two more like that wherever you are. Maybe you're going a little bit, maybe you're going a lot, but see how your partner can help you stay lifted, makes it so much easier. And then one more, like this. And then up. Good. Now let's stretch our hamstrings. So downward facing dog, but modified. So bell forwards 90 degrees and lift your arm bones up to the sky. Pull your heart through. Hips reach back, and then you're going to get a nice stretch in your low back. And make sure that you tell your partner if they're pulling too hard. And breathe into your hamstrings. Feel that stretch in your back. To come out, walk your feet forward, arms lower down, and you can release your arms. Now we're going to grab opposite wrist. Well, right wrist to right wrist, and then left wrist to left wrist, like that. Okay? Now you're going to go into a squat again, but this time not so deep. So feet face forward, squat, lean back, bow forwards this time. And now keep leaning back, and then release your left hand. Put your left forearm on your right thigh. Now lift the right arm bone high, 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 high. Lean back. You might have to walk back, so walk back. And then twist to the right. Lift that right arm bone up so you can look underneath your arm and breathe. And now come back to center so that you can switch hands. Left wrist to left wrist, whoa. And switch sides. Right forearm to left thigh. Arm bone lifts up. And then you lean back. Listen to your friend. See what they want more of, less of. Feel the twist. Feel the stretch. Come up. Walk forward and keep this wrist, left wrist to left wrist. We'll do a nice gentle twist. Face your feet forward and just twist your body open to the right, arm out to the side. Maybe you lean back a little bit, but your hips still point forward. So point your hips forward, twist the upper body, and then back. Grab wrist to wrist. Left arm moves off to the side, lean back a little bit, twist, hips still pointing forward. And then inhale back to center. Now, change the clasp of your hands so it's just even like this. Not that it matters that much. That's the funnest part, trying to figure out whose hand is going to be on top. Now, lean back and bow forwards once more. This modified down dog, and lift the arm bones and reach back. See what's changed and enjoy it. And then walk forwards. Release your clasp of your hands and thank your partner. Thank you so much. And thank you to Tom for taking time out of this busy day to help me out. Now, Tom's going to go away because now you're saying goodbye to your partner and just doing a couple things on your own. If you're using a chair, it would look like this. If you don't have a partner today, you face the chair back, and it would be pretty much the same. Instead of clasping hands, you're putting your hands on the back of the chair. For example, the lean back, you just get used to leaning backwards and not pulling your furniture over. And then extension, press down through your hands, lift up and back, and then you come back to center. Those moving squats, you still keep your feet parallel and heels down. Walk away a little bit. And then start to bend the knees a little deeper, bend the knees. You get it, right? Going down and up. So that's why you're picking something heavy so you're not pulling over your furniture. And then you bow forwards, lift the arm bones up, like so. For that squat twist, it would just look like this. You come into your squat, right forearm, left thigh, left arm bone still lifts, and you twist like that. Other side. And then twisting, standing, you, and then you twist, keeping the hip bones pointing towards your chair back, and then other way, just like that. Let me know if you have any questions about that. And now take a nice wide stance. Warrior two, you're embodying a powerful warrior here. Left foot turns in slightly, right foot turns out 90 degrees. Inhale, arms out to the sides, and bend your right knee 90 degrees or somewhere around there. Gaze across your right middle finger, looking into your bright future. And now right forearm goes onto right thigh, left arm up to the sky, right shoulder moves back behind you, and then you can decide to stay here or reach the left arm across the left ear. Stretch from left fingers all the way down to left feet. And then inhale, come up, and we're switching sides. Right foot turns in, left foot turns out. Warrior two, Virabhadrasana 2, left knee bends 90 degrees. And then gazing across left middle finger, left forearm, left thigh, right arm either up to the sky or overhead. Keep the shoulders moving back, chest open, and enjoy. And then inhale, come back up. One last stretch. Take the feet parallel, facing forward. And you get to choose how wide or narrow your feet are, but make sure they're a little wider than your hips. And then clasp your hands behind you, like that. Inhale, lift your chest. And then exhale, bow forwards and let your hands float up and over. Now you might not go forward too far, or your head might almost reach the ground. If the crown of your head reaches the ground, then you're going to take your feet and make them a little more narrow. Breathe into your chest, that space that you've created. And then inhale, come up. Join your legs together, Tadasana, mountain pose. Feel powerful, ready to take on your day. And there you have it. Thank you so much for joining me, and I look forward to seeing you again next time. Let me know in the comments how this worked for you. Namaste.